Yeah, I got something special for y'all, man. Um, First off, thank y'all, man. Welcome back for another episode of Cornbread Movie Review. Uh, let's get straight into it, man. I got something special for y'all. I'm letting y'all know first, since y'all the subscribers, man. I appreciate the movement that y'all helping me do. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this content as well. But, this is my third iteration of my intro. My guy, shout out to my guy Nick G. Make sure y'all follow him. His movement. He blessed me with this is his second intro he's done for me. But we're gonna debut it right now. Let's get to it. Enjoy.
It's in my roots to work as hard as I do. Been on the money train looking for more better blues. Them school days, no class act, I was breaking all the rules. Life's a boomerang and I had nothing to lose. Another boy in the hood is how it come across. I feel like Dr. Doolittle, but the money talks. They yelling he got game, I'm not the wonder ball. This just some fresh soul food for every one of y'all. Yeah.
What? Hey, man. Yeah. That's how you get the movie reviews right, man. Hey, write in the comments, how many movies could you point out? How many movies can you point out on that Nick G drop? Hella bars. Thanks. Shout out to him. But, hey, I know y'all ain't here to have me happy about an intro, man. We're here for another movie review. Come on, man. Let's get into it. Today's movie review, hot off the presses. The Super Mario Brothers movie. Come on, man. It's out now. It's PG and it's in theaters. Man, come on. We're going to get into the good, bad, and ugly, man. If you're new to the channel, understand I do each movie review in 5 different categories. All right, acting, cinematography, storytelling. Did I get what I bought? Then is it a must-see? Add it up, spits out a number. And then we have it. And then I'll never leave y'all without a forgotten segment. Come on, man. I got you. But let's talk about it. First category is acting. Who was in this movie? You got Chris Pratt. Now, he plays Mario. He has like a Italian voice in this one. It's me, Mario, right? But it's very hard to distinguish when it's him and it's not. So I don't know how much he changed his voice or somebody else was just, I don't know. It was kind of a little shaky with me, but he plays Mario. He didn't have to really do too much on this, man. I'm going to be honest. Come on, man. I'm always honest. Cornbread movie review, man. He didn't have to do too much. I think he played the tough guy maybe once or twice. He played the confused guy more than anything. I never felt like he was tested on his acting ability. Obviously, it's a cartoon. But even from your voice, I can tell that, man, no, he's really scared, or he's screaming and barking on somebody, or quivering. No, it sounded like he was probably playing Call of Duty and just did his lines. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's his fault, but I think the script for this, he really didn't have to do too much. Now, another character in this movie, Charles Day, he's also in this. He plays Luigi. Now, we're going to talk about Luigi, bro. They got Luigi so soft. Come on, Luigi. They got him soft, man. He played the timid, shy, scared guy in the second fiddle. I know it's Luigi, bro, but no independence at all. Come on, man. So it's really not Charles' fault. I'm blaming the character. And then Charles didn't elevate it, right? Like, he did exactly what they asked for. But I'm like, come on, we got to do a little bit better with this, man. I would say the array of characters, a lot of famous people, A-list actors and B-list actors were in this. So if you're looking at it where, hey, everybody wanted to sign up for this movie, that's good. But for me, no, you can't get away with that. And if you go back and check my other cartoon reviews, like Encanto, Lightyear, other stuff like that, I can't max you out on this category, because at the end of the day, it's a cartoon, right? Like I said, you could be doing a podcast and then do your lines and go back, right? We can't see those depths of how you feel by just face, body language and things like that. And due to those factors, and I never felt like these people were tested, had to bump it down, man. So acting in this category is going to get a 3.5 out of 5, okay? I don't think it's not fully their fault, but they take some of the blame, okay? Next category, cinematography. Now, this movie is an hour and I think 25 minutes long, but the budget 100 million. Come on, man, like this ain't. Hey, they put some backing behind this. It was also filmed. The location of the Mario World was in New York. It's always good to see some New York stuff. You always get more California, Atlanta-based areas or overseas. So it's good to see some New York architecture. And basically Queens and Brooklyn. That's where they were at. That's where Mario and Luigi were at. Now, I really like how they have Mario playing video games, man. That's who would have thought, right? I thought that was pretty cool. This movie was also in 3D, so if you get a chance, I would say see it in 3D so you get the most bang for your buck on translating the cinematography for you, right? When they're the camera's moving through certain things, or shells are being thrown, and it's kind of like they're coming at you or whizzing by you. So I think that's always a plus when movies are made for 3D. And then you guys also know, man, I judge everything in the cinematography, right? How did you feel? What did you hear? What did you listen to? So of course we got the Mario theme music, man. What? Come on, man. That just warmed my heart, man. Just hearing that music and then seeing it on the big screen. I think we came a long way, especially for the millennial babies and the people under us, or everybody grew up playing Mario. So it's great to see it on the big screen finally. Bro, the coldest scene for me, bro, is it was film style, how it's kind of like third person, how you're watching the characters interact. And it's normal, what you see from a movie. But then when they had to transition, where did they go? I think they were running from a bully or going to work or something like that. And it transitioned to the actual Mario game of him jumping over stuff, hitting bricks, climbing up, doing that. Hey, I like that, man. Seamless. We need more of that if you make it to the next level, right? If you go, like if you make a part 2, you gotta do that sequence again, man. I thought that was brilliant. And even down to the smallest things like that, man, I made me feel good. Also, what I said, just like in acting, this is all cartoons. So the creativity wasn't on 100 because they already had something to work on, right? I think to get a 5 out of this character, you have to be hitting on all cylinders and you have to bring creativity. Now, I think they brought creativity, but not with we'll get into the other categories, but definitely not to the characters because you already seen these characters. I would say if you had a lower budget and you created some new characters, you would get that extra bump to get to a 5, okay? But for me, cinematography is going to get a 4.5 out of 5. I was impressed. You already got a damn soundtrack. The whole Mario soundtrack it was approved, right? So I appreciate that. All right, we're moving through this thing. Next category, storytelling. So this movie, you got two things working at the same time, right? Congruent stories. You got, let's start with Mario and Luigi, man. They following their dreams, they partners, and they starting a plumbing business, right? And the family they ain't trying to hear that, man. But you know, like Mario said, follow your dreams, man. I thought that was nice especially for the kids. And you also have Bowser going to war and breaking over a mystery box, and then it's a star, right? And he's holding it. He treating that like it's Infinity Stones, and this dude Thanos, man. So I thought that was pretty cool. What you get the war scene. I think we needed more of that. Tap into that more of the beginning scenes of Bowser going to war, right? Because we already seen that from all the damn trailers, bro. So you need to add more to it next time, or don't show us everything. So you got those two storylines happening at the same time. So Mario and Luigi are getting calls, working, doing their thing, trying to save Brooklyn, right? Trying to save New York. And they stumble across a tunnel where it's to fix something, right? And then the tunnel brings them in and it spits them out to another world. For me, it felt like I was watching Space Jam. That's the plot line for Space Jam. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. These are regular people going into a cartoon world, even though they cartoons, but it felt like I was watching Space Jam over again. That's just me. Hey, don't kill Cornbread. It's just me. So with the story, I'm very critical with this, and I had a couple major issues with what I was watching. Now, I like where Mario's into a new world and he's learning, right? He's trying to eat stuff. He's hungry. People are like, no, don't eat that. Don't do this. Even when he got with Peach had to train him to be the best he could be and inform him on certain situations to be the best version of Mario, right? I really like that he just didn't come from another world and just take over. I really like that. One issue I did have is Peach. Let me talk to you, Peach. How did they make you the queen? How? Like, obviously they told us the story, but like, why? They can't do what they said. Like, if anything, you an outsider. They treated Mario like he an outsider, but then they love you and they don't. I don't know. I don't get it. They made it look like it's the white savior trope again. So we got to do a little bit better with that, with the storytelling. Peach could have birthed them, or I don't know. It's a way that y'all can make that, but making her that she's just an outsider and then just grew up through the ranks y'all raised her. Now she's the queen. Total disrespect to your race. Come on, Toads. Y'all got to do better. Another issue that I have is Bowser has all of this power, right? Nobody has the coldest army. Nobody could beat him. And he has a star on top of that. And nobody talks about the star. The star was by itself the whole time. I was thinking they was going to call the Avengers to try to go get this thing. But the star just sitting next to people and ain't nobody touching it, trying to take it over, run away with it. I don't know. I think they really dropped the ball on that aspect. That's important, but very small part of the star being the star of the show and how important and powerful it is. They just overlooked that, and then I don't want to tell the movie, but they just overlooked that whole section where they had potential for that. Or are there more stars out there, right? Feed us more information. Lastly, you have the worlds colliding, right? And it seemed like nobody was shocked or scared. And then after the situations happened, did they go back to separated, or does the world still collide? And for two, people are learning certain things and they can go in you know what I'm saying? Tell us more. Come on, man. I don't know if you leaving it for the second movie, but you didn't explain some things, man. I'm sorry. I gotta be the Debbie Downer in storytelling, but I keep the same energy for all movies. So for me, storytelling's gonna get a 3 out of 5, bro. I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, but I gotta keep that funky, bro. They gotta tighten up. All right, next category, did I get what I bought? So this movie is PG-13. It's an adventure comedy movie. Like I said, it is in 3D, so your ticket might be a little bit more premium, but let's say $10 to $15 to $20. It is a hot ticket though, so make sure you guys, if you have assigned seatings at certain places, make sure you get your tickets early so you're not sitting in the very front looking up, at the big screens. Did I get what I bought, bro? I got all my favorite characters. Come on, my favorite character is Toad. Let me know what y'all think on who y'all favorite character is. If it's Bowser, Toad, you got Blue Shell, you got Mario, Luigi, you got Peach, whoever. Let me know who your favorite character is. And if they didn't have them, write that in there too. They didn't have a couple, or they had all the characters. They even had the ghosts and all the stuff. So, and the skeletons. So I think they had all the characters. Let me know who's your favorite character. But I was happy about that. Like I said, Toad is my favorite. He was tough in some of them, but it was multiple Toads going on. I will cook anybody in Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCube. Anybody. Yes, you out there. I will cook you in Double Dash, man. So, seeing Rainbow Road and the theme music, and when you slide in the blue fire sparks hit you on the side, you drift a little bit and then you go faster. Like, I really like those attention to details in that. That brought me back to a good time of high school, college, when we was all playing together. So I really love that, even with the music. And then you got the green shells. You beating them and then you throw them and it's hitting somebody with the blue shell. And then, hey, you see how excited I am. I really love the attention to detail. That's what I came, and that's why I sat down in the theater for what y'all was showing me, especially with the highlights of the race or the adventure and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. It was plenty of comedy for all ages. Nothing, really inappropriate or, like I said, it's PG, but just because you're an older person, don't feel like, it's a PG movie, I'm not gonna like it. No, you're gonna love it. Even just don't bring a crying baby in there, man, because you're gonna mess up the whole theater experience. But all ages could go see this. They did Luigi dirty. This movie should have been called Mario and Peach. Peach was low-key the co-star, bro. Like, if y'all are Luigi fans, I know y'all mad out there, man. I don't understand Luigi, man. Get him out of here. Which got me thinking when I'm watching it is this is a duo, right? Mario and Luigi. I might make a an episode of top 5 duos. There's plenty of duos out there, and I think Mario and Luigi could make a argument for being in the top 5, right? So let me know some duos, give me some ideas. I got about 5 or 6 characters that I think will work good together that I could make a top 5 on. But did I get what I bought? Of course I did, bro. I'm gonna say 5 out of 5. They gave me everything I was looking for and some. Appreciate it. Now, last category, is it a must see? Even if you don't think I'm saying it's a must see, even though I don't worry about I don't worry about no other ratings. I always give y'all my ratings. This was the highest rated anime movie opening box office of all time. So obviously people are going to see it. Good, bad, or indifferent. The movie is putting the butts in the seats. And I really like how they incorporated Luigi's Mansion, a couple scenes from there, and him fighting. I don't think he had the vacuum or anything like that, but he's fighting ghosts and shit and stuff. So they had everything for everybody. If you've played a Mario video game, you need to stop what you're doing now and go watch this movie. And don't forget, I think it is 1 credit. I stayed for the 1 end credit. You're going to like it. To me, it seems like it's going to be another. They definitely going to make another, part 2 of this movie because why not? It's making money hand over fist. So stop what you're doing right now. Is it a must see? I'm going to say a 4.5 out of 5. Yes, we are at the end of the road, and Super Mario Brothers, the movie overall from Cornbread, receives a 4 out of 5 from Cornbread Movie Review. Check out my 2023 movies. We going through this thing. Yes, sir. Now, this is a part of the segment where I give y'all a forgotten movie. This is a movie where you forgot, never heard of, or you definitely need to double back and watch. It's not too many movies where you got an individual carrying a movie by himself, bro. And this dude delivered. It's only a couple of them and a couple actors who could do this. And this movie is I Am Legend, bro. It always comes on TV. So make sure, man, next time you come back on, watch it, man. This movie came out in 2007, and it's still a classic, still a goodie. I think they gearing up for the sequel of this, or the prequel. I don't know what's going on, but Will Smith is involved with Michael B. Jordan, so we'll see how it goes. But make sure you check out I Am Legend. Make sure you check out Super Mario Brothers. The movie is out now. And make sure you check out my other content. Come on, man. I don't be playing with y'all, man. I got a lot. My catalog is crazy right now, man. So make sure you like and subscribe. I'll let you next week.